How to run a training session and follow students' progress in TINACloud's Supervisor mode. In this tutorial, we will demonstrate the training session process and show how teachers can follow students' activity with TINACloud's Supervisor program. We assume that two students, Student 13 and Student 21, added in the How to Create Classes, Class Members, and Problem Sets tutorial are participating in the training simultaneously. Let's start from the stage when both students have already logged in and Student 13 is selecting our previously uploaded training problem set from the Tools menu under Education and Training. The first task of the previously uploaded training problem set appears. The other student, Student 21, has also logged in and, just like Student 13, selects and loads the same training problem set. Let's check what the teacher can see at this moment. We go back to the Supervisor program, select Results, and click on Refresh. Note that each time you would like to see a student's results, you should refresh the screen. Or you can also set an automatic refresh after 2 seconds, 5 seconds, etc., but this may be slow in some systems. Under the name of Student 13, we can see their results in detail. If we click the name of Student 21, we can see their results in detail as well. As we can see, both have already opened the first problem, transistor circuit. Now let's go back to the first student, Student 13, and see how they solve the problem. What is the function of this circuit? Let's select the right answer, which is Class AB amplifier, then click Submit. The Your Solution is Good message appears on the screen as expected. Click the OK button, and the second problem is automatically loaded. This is a voltage division circuit. The student has to calculate the R2 voltage. The right answer is 60 volts, so let's answer the number 60 and the unit, volt, and then click Submit. We assume that in the meantime, the other student, Student 21, is also trying to solve the problems. For the first problem, Student 21 is selecting Class B amplifier, which is close but not the right answer. As expected, the following message appears on the screen. Your selection is incorrect. In training mode, the student could try again, but they decide to move on and try to solve another problem by selecting circuit design from the list. In this problem, the student has to find the R2 value so that the meter shows 2 volts. Enter the correct answer, which is 10K ohms, and click Submit. The next problem, which is a troubleshooting task called fault finding, is loaded. Now let's check our student's current status again. Let's go back to the Supervisor program, click the Results button, then refresh the screen by clicking Refresh. Now open and check Student 21's data in Supervisor. Student 13 has answered and solved 2 problems correctly. Student 21 has answered 2 problems, the first one incorrectly, as they could not recognize the function of the transistor circuit, and the second one correctly. Let's go back to the fourth problem, fault finding, which has already been opened by Student 21. This is a troubleshooting problem where a faulty part in the circuit should be found. In this kind of problem, it is assumed that only one part is faulty. If we click the DC Analysis button and test the nodal voltages, the R2 voltage is 20 volts, but the result should be 60 volts, as it can be verified by a simple calculation. Let's check the current through R1 by clicking the resistor with the tester cursor. The R1 voltage is 80 volts, and the current is 4 amps. Therefore, resistance is R1 equals 80 volts divided by 4 amps equals 20 ohms. Thus, the R1 value is established according to Ohm's law. Next, let's check R2. Using Ohm's law, R2 equals 20 divided by 4 equals 5 ohms, which is not its specified value. Thus, most likely R2 is the faulty component. Click the R2 component, then click the Select button, and then Submit. Good, the component was faulty message appears on the screen. It turns out that we have chosen the faulty component correctly, so we have solved the task properly. Finally, let's go back again to the Supervisor screen. Click Refresh. And we can see how students have accomplished their tasks so far. For more information, visit our website at TINACloud.com. Visit our YouTube channel, youtube.com/user/TINA Design Suite.